Wondering why your team passed on every decent free agent and now starts a 34-year-old journeyman at left guard? You're not alone. The 2025 NFL offseason was packed with talent. Some got paid, some got ghosted, and some are still waiting for a GM to call back. From comeback QBs to edge rushers with gas in the tank, here are the top 10 NFL free agents that had front offices sweating and fans screaming at their screens. Number 10. Jedrick Wills Jr. At age 26, Jedrick Wills Jr. cracks the list at number 10 among top NFL free agents, according to ESPN's most recent tracker. In Cleveland, he began his career as a first-round pick in 2020, but injuries derailed his trajectory. He's appeared in just 13 games across the past 2 seasons, and was even benched in 2024 for sitting out a game due to a so-called business decision. Despite that, his career pass block win rate sits at a respectable 92%, which is above league average, a glimmer that makes him intriguing as a reclamation project for teams needing offensive line depth. Though inconsistent early on, Wills retains athletic upside, quickness in his second level, and a fluid blend of power and movement, traits that still interest evaluators. With DeJuan Jones emerging at left tackle for the Browns and trigger-happy cap movement looming, Wills offers a clean slate elsewhere. Teams in need of tackle competition or developmental upside could view him as a low-risk, high-reward reclamation candidate, something like hiring a fire alarm hoping it still works. Number 9. Matthew Judon. Veteran Matthew Judon clocks in at number 9 on ESPN's free agent list, entering the offseason at age 33. In 2024, with Atlanta, he notched 5.5 sacks while playing all 17 games, a modest mark compared to his 15.5 sack breakout in 2022. While Judon's pass rush arsenal has lost some of its snap-to-explode explosiveness, he remains a savvy, disruptive presence who can win with counter rushes and smart stunts. His leadership and off-field character continue to earn him praise, making him a reliable rotational rusher or situational sneak for contenders pursuing veteran swagger. Despite diminishing return over time, Judon remains smart and tough, especially in second down or passing down packages. If you're a defense needing to mix in a polished edge presence, Judon could be the sage you bring in for turkeys, rotationally, while younger legs handle the heavy lift. Number 8. Jadeveon Clowney. Jadeveon Clowney, entering his age 32 season in 2025, ranks at number 8 among free agents per ESPN. In 2024, he recorded 5.5 sacks and totaled roughly 35 pressures, still capable of collapsing pockets on stunts and loops. Analysts at PFF and Sharp Football Analysis also placed him among the top edge targets for teams seeking explosive depth and veteran pass rush oomph. Clowney's strengths remain physical disruption and sheer size. He won't run you over 10 years ago, but he can still manhandle blockers and threaten quarterbacks in sub-packages. If a team needs occasional bursts and edge flexibility without committing to heavy snaps, Clowney's return to glory ceiling is the type of appealing gamble some front offices love. Number 7. Za'Darius Smith. Ranging between number 7 and number 8 in various outlets, and listed number 7 on ESPN, Za'Darius Smith heads into the 2025 season at age 32. His 2024 campaign spanned Cleveland and Detroit and produced 9 sacks and 38 pressures, affirming he still brings the same speed-to-power rush dynamic he's known for. Smith provides rare alignment versatility, able to slide inside as a 3-tech or drop into stand-up edge, making him attractive to teams dialing in multiple fronts. With his experience and adaptability, Smith suits rotation-heavy schemes, especially for contenders needing a veteran chess piece on the edge. Think, a utility knife at a salary basement price, efficient when deployed and invaluable when deployed right. Number 6. Keenan Allen. At number 6 on ESPN's unsigned list, Keenan Allen enters free agency at age 33. In 2024, lining up for the Chicago Bears, he caught 70 passes for 7 touchdowns, reinforcing his status as a reliable chain mover and short to intermediate technician. Though foot injuries limited him 2 games, his route running nuance remains elite, even if his deep speed faded. ESPN and other analysts have pinpointed him as a perfect fit for teams like the Arizona Cardinals, where his veteran presence could elevate young QBs such as Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. Allen epitomizes valuable veteran pocket stability, not going to make many home runs, but comfortable turning third downs into first downs. As far as WR shopping goes, he's that dependable grocery store brand you trust over flashy organic packaging. Number 5. Rasul Douglas. Topping ESPN's unsigned tracker, in June-July, Rasul Douglas held the number 5 overall free agent slot heading into mid-2025, with many analysts noting him as still the top corner available. The Bills' physical, long-limbed cornerman logged 5 interceptions and 5 pass breakups in 2024, even scoring 1 pick six, all while playing primarily in zone concepts and excelling in deep coverage. His style fits teams emphasizing cover 2 or quarter halves systems, where Douglas can control outside leverage and disrupt timing rather than chase speed. At 30, he's not sprinting under routes anymore, but he's smart, experienced, and ball hawking enough to fit most veteran secondary groups. If your defense cares about nuanced coverage over crossover speed, Douglas is your zone man. Number 4. Amari Cooper. Landing at number 4 on ESPN's list of top unsigned free agents, Amari Cooper, at 31, remains one of the most polished route runners in the league. In 2024, splitting time between Cleveland and Buffalo, he caught 547 yards and 4 touchdowns, still making high-impact catches in tight windows. Though he no longer piles up 1,000-yard seasons, 7 times earlier in his career, his technique and reliability are intact. Analysts suggest Cooper is best suited as a chain mover or mentor for young quarterbacks, essentially the wise stand-in on the KO stage, making sure your offense doesn't implode. He could slot into precise roles on teams developing young offenses or needing veteran wide receiver maturation. It's like hiring a master craftsman, expensive but potentially worth the polish. Number 3. Josh Sweat. Ranked number 3 by ESPN among 2025 free agents, Josh Sweat, age 28, swiftly signed a 4-year, $76.4 million deal with Arizona, making him one of the few marquee free agents to secure a big contract early. Sweat's rise came after consistent pressure production and efficiency in Philadelphia, and the deal signals a team confident in his youth and potential to be an every-down edge threat. Sweat's signing demonstrates his value: young, energetic, and capable across pressure situations. He's now off the board, sealed a paid bank, and left the rest of the market wondering just how rich it would get, or how deeply reluctant teams were to pull the trigger sooner. Number 2. Tee Higgins. Tee Higgins sits at number 2 overall among free agents, widely seen as the most tantalizing young receiver, still unsigned heading into late July. At 26, he's known for elite length, speed, and production. Cincy Jungle and Pro Football Network ranked him number 1 free agent in the class, citing his upside as a nearly elite WR1. Despite franchise tagging by Cincinnati in 2024, no deal materialized before late summer, leaving many teams salivating. Analysts highlight his fit next to Joe Burrow in Cincinnati or elsewhere, but point out the likely hefty salary hill anyone signing him must climb. Higgins is basically the free agent version of a rare Pokemon, valuable, game-changing, and very expensive to acquire. Number 1. Sam Darnold. Topping nearly every ranking, Sam Darnold was the number 1 free agent quarterback prospect in 2025, according to ESPN, SB Nation, and others. Despite early career struggles, he earned a 3-year, $100.5 million contract with Seattle after Minnesota released him. This move stood out, Seahawks betting on a bounce-back story with youth upside and scheme compatibility. It's a classic case of upside redemption, a young quarterback, somewhat unproven, but still enticing enough to cash in big. Seattle bought the narrative, hoping for magic in the mix. Darnold's signing became the hallmark headline of the 2025 offseason. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments. Who's the biggest steal still on the market, and which GM totally dropped the ball? Thanks for watching. And remember, your team is only one bad contract away from disaster. Catch you in the next one.